What's up, Pedo? What's up, Pedo? Afrojoe, taking a T. I'm motherfucking is. Today, I've heard today that YouTube channel called Pump Blast have sat there and said Shane Dawson is a pedophile. Now, I've been on here on you. I've been on YouTube for some years, and I've actually watched some of his videos. His jokes, some of his jokes are not funny. Some of his jokes are funny, and he's been on long enough that I to know his way around YouTube. And to me, to sit there and say that he's a pedophile, I think it's just messed up. But he did come out and said he was gay, and I don't have it like really, really. I think it's something else that he's actually sat there and actually did videos talking against pedophilia, and it's messed up. Even Keemstar reported it, and he actually tweeted this. It's a receipt that Pump Blast has gotten from Jeff, Logan Paul's manager. Now, on Keemstar actually did say that he thinks that somebody is putting a Pump Blast up to it to talk bad about, pretty much talk bad about Shane Dawson. And to me, I think it's messed up to do that, to talk bad about him just because of what? To make him look bad. And and it is messed up. It is messed up to do that. To sit up there and blackball somebody because of what? Because you gotten some stuff? Because your client gotten something? And it's just terrible news. It just this don't sound right. Like you really gonna dog somebody out because of what? Your client, like, to me, he's not a pedophile. He sat up here and talked about pedophiles on the internet, pedophiles in Hollywood, and it's not. And it's something else that he actually sat there and talked about this. He actually talked about this in his YouTube videos, and he's now getting accused of being a pedophile. Now, what that is something else that this YouTuber is sitting up here getting called a pedophile. I said it reminds me of another person, or reminds me of somebody else that's catching a lot of hell for something like this. And I think it's unnecessary that Shane Dawson is catching a lot of hell because somebody else is trying to get. Look, it says Pop Blast, and there's a receipt from Jeffrey Oscar Levitz. Levins. I think I'm saying his last name wrong. And that say it that you do this, to somebody. I said even Cory Fledman found out today. Cory Fledman is going through the same thing as Shane Dawson. You probably say, "What? What? Hold on, what?" I said, "Yeah, Cory Fledman, Corey Fel, Corey Feldman is going through the same thing." Because one thing about it is, Corey Feldman went around for the last several years, have went around talked about pedophiles in Hollywood. He was being molested and all this and that, and he's trying to do the right thing and do this and do that and warn people about Hollywood. Same with Shane Dawson. But it's awfully funny that both of them have people coming out saying, "Well, Shane Dawson's a pedophile. Corey Feldman grabbed my ass." And that's something else to hear. And I said, "Then you see this? I'm gonna actually upload. I'm gonna actually post that tweet that, about Popstar outing Logan Paul's manager." But to me, it's like this. It's like I'm telling you right here and now. I says Corey Feldman and Shane Dawson is going through a bunch of hell right now. Because for one, like I said before, Corey Feldman has been around talking about being molested as a kid, pedophiles in Hollywood, even before the book was even before he wrote his book, even before he went on his whole thing about I need donations to make this movie. He has talked about it for years on end. Shane Dawson did the same thing on YouTube, talked about pedophiles in Hollywood. And what happened? Look at him now. You got two people coming out the woodwork say Hollywood is jacked up. Now you got two people catching a lot of hell. Now you got two people sitting up there looking at charges. Well, you got one looking at a charge. Cory Fledman's looking at a sexual assault charge, and Corey and Shane Dawson is getting blamed for being a pedophile. Now, to me, I think it's messed up to take things out of context with Shane Dawson. He actually did a video. He actually did a video talking about this. He actually did a video talking about he was doing a podcast and he said he was doing jokes and he actually played it in the video. And then once he played it, he was explaining he was making jokes. He was making jokes, and Pump Blast has taken the same video, same podcast recording, and just edited to make it sound like he is a pedophile. And it's unnecessary to do that to somebody. It's like this is why I sit there and question everything because so many people jump to conclusion because somebody else is saying that. Like this right here is actually a screenshot of Jeffrey Oscar Levitt's paying Pump Blast some money to blackmail Shane Dawson. I always sit there and I always trying to find evidence in the videos. I do. Trying to figure a thing out. I try. I ain't say I always have the evidence to prove a point, but I try to get the evidence to prove a point in the video. Shane Dawson was smart enough to have the whole podcast and play it. I said it tells you right there he was getting blackballed, getting strung up, getting accused of something he didn't do. It's the same as Cory Fledman. I was like, Cory Fledman went around the whole country talking about being on national TV nonstop. He even said he got threatened. He almost got ran off the road. He's been getting weird phone calls. He's been getting this. He's been talking about pedophiles, da 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 da, da so on and so forth. But somebody come out, oh, he grabbed my ass. That don't sound right. I said, you got two people that's well known getting blamed for something they didn't do. Then I feel bad. Corey Feldman's going around talking about pedophiles in Hollywood for years. And they think he's a washed up drug addict. Shane Dawson made jokes, and people call him a damn pedophile. And it makes no sense. But you have evidence coming out saying that he is not. This is evidence showing that he is not a pedophile, that somebody paid Pop Blast. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, subscribe to my channel, like, subscribe, and share. Hit my like, check out my fan page. It's down in the description box below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. And holla at me. Peace.